Hey everyone, it's Tasia. Welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. I am going strong in this Erin Condren hourly planner. I really like the layout. It seems to flow really well for me, so this is what we're going to be using for this week. I'm going to be using the 90's kit, which has been in the shop for quite a while. I was looking through my... Oh my gosh, Sushi is eating crap off the ground. You're gonna hear her hack in the background. I'm at the office today, hence the different background. I'm trying to do a live plan with me because I know a lot of you like it and I haven't done it in a long time, and so that is what we're doing. Back to what I was saying, the 90's kit. I can't believe I haven't done a video using this. I designed it when I went and visited my family in May, and I don't know, for some reason I didn't use it. So we're using it today. I'm gonna start off with these long strips, which are super cute. They have these little Pac-Man theme on it. I love this kit. I am totally a product, well, I'm a product of the 80's, but my childhood, all my memories are from the 90's, so I really like this. And I had older siblings, so I was very influenced. My sister she was all about the big hair and the music, and so that's kind of what I was raised around. So anyways, we're just kind of put these big strips here on the bottom. I'm covering up the 7 o'clock hour because if you guys have seen me plan in this hourly planner, I don't use the hours very much. If I do, it's like here or there, but for the most part I just white it out. So we're gonna put these down. I feel like this plan with me, it's gonna be like, you know how the girls do the makeup tutorials where it's a chit chat get ready with me? It's gonna be a chit chat plan with me. Because I feel like I just ramble about the most random things, but I don't know, it's hard to soak up this much time of talking. I'm really not, I don't talk that much. I'm usually by myself, so it's hard to hold a one-sided conversation, so things may get a little weird. Anyways, I am going to move on to the sidebar, and I'm putting down the this week stickers. So for this one, you have the this week sticker, you have a floppy disk, blank schedule, some habit trackers, and your hydration, and then your meal planning. So we're going to start with this week's sticker. And I'm going to put it right below the dotted lines. I really like these dotted lines for some reason. I think they just look really cute. So we're going to put that down. And then let's put the schedule next. The blank schedule I always use for Stephanie's work schedule, but you could do it for all kinds of things. If you didn't want to do your meal planning throughout your planner and you wanted to keep it here, or your work schedule, a workout, like all kinds of stuff. So we're going to put that. And then let's put, I think I'm gonna save that floppy disk for something. I don't know what yet though. Another thing about my plan with me's is that I never go in with a plan. It's kinda, I just like to wing it. I don't really like to, I don't know, that's not how I function when it comes to crafting and stuff like that, which really works for me and against me at the same time, because sometimes I just get carried away and I'm doing my craft and I realize I did it wrong and it's like totally messed up. So hopefully that doesn't happen. If it does, it's fine, because these stickers are repositionable, so it won't be too terrible. But with my crafts and stuff, sometimes I waste a lot of stuff. I'm one of those where I like do it wrong and then read the instructions. It's totally not the right order. So normally when it comes to this planner, I white this out, but I'm gonna leave it. I just am going to be scooting down my date covers, so that way I don't need to white it out and I'll know what month it is. So we're gonna put these down. And when it comes to the hourly planner, the columns are just slightly larger than the vertical planner, so you have a little bit of margin on each side of the sticker, which to me is no big deal. So get these down. Things have been so crazy busy lately. For those of you who don't know, we listed our house to sell. We're still staying in the Portland area. It's just that the house that we're in now, it's not our forever home. I love the home. I love the neighborhood. I love the neighbors. I've said this before. Everything about it is great, but we are right on the road. I don't know why I didn't see the road or think that that road was going to be super loud, but oh my gosh, it's kind of loud. Well, it's not kind of loud, it's really loud. And so it just, I don't know, you get that one wild car that flies by with no muffler or something. It's like, what the heck? Like, what is he driving? Sometimes I feel like there's a dirt bike like popping a wheelie past the house. It's like, what on earth is going on? How many days are in July? So January, February, March, April, May, June, July. 31. Do you guys ever do that knuckle trick? That's how you can find out if there's 30 or 31 days. It's you start with January and then February, so that's not 31, 31, 30, 31, 30. It works. Anyways, let's move on to the side with the date covers. But so we listed the house, and we've done, today we're doing an open house, which is kind of nerve-wracking because I don't like knowing that people are just wandering around in the house. It's kind of not a comfortable feeling, but it is what it is. I just hid all of my things, so we'll see. And then Saturday, so between that, so we've listed the house, and then I work from home for the most part, so I kind of just have to live in this constant state of clean, which for the most part, like, okay, so I'm clean, but I'm cluttered. Like, does that make any sense? I spread my mess out everywhere. It's not a dirty, filthy mess. It's just a you got your junk everywhere type of mess. Like, all my pens are strewn about. I got sticker sheets everywhere. Like, I don't know, that's just how I work. So it's been really difficult trying to keep everything contained, and oh my gosh. So we've been getting a lot of takeout. We do a lot of food carts and things like that. Food carts are really popular here, and they're so easy. So, diet is out the window. I have to follow a gluten-free diet because I have some issues there, but I was doing keto, and I can't eat like bunless burgers every day. It's just, oh, I can't do it. Not that that's the only thing you can eat, but I feel like when eating out, things are a little more tricky. So anyways, we have all of the date covers down. Now I'm going to move through, and when I'm doing the columns, there's no real rhyme or reason for my placements. There's like somewhat of a pattern, but for the most part, I just make sure that I have a checklist on there, somewhere to write something important, and you know, that type of thing. But I don't know, I kind of plan as I go. So, but this has been working for me. The little checklists are so adorable. They are the Game Boy Color. Oop, before I lay that down, I'm gonna white out this 11 a.m. just so it's not peeking out under this list. And I feel like when you put the whiteout down, you can't even see it. It works really well. So you have that, and then let's put a solid box down. Some Slinkies. And guys, do you remember this? The little Tamagotchis? And then Talk to the Hand, and then Seinfeld. Those were the things that came to mind when I was making this kit. Okay, so we're gonna put this down, and then I will probably put one of these full box lists here, and it looks like I can put a list and a header, so that is what I'm going to do. I am not being very particular when it comes to the colors that I'm choosing. It's all kind of just random. So we're gonna put down the header, and then we'll put down the full box. Lately with the new kits, I've been doing a lot more half boxes and quarter boxes and things like that. I know it's like a kind of an even divide. I wouldn't say even. I would say there's more people who would prefer the new layout versus the old layout, but there are definitely a good amount of people that prefer the 7 full box checklists and the 7 check flag lists like that. It's tough. I kind of it just depends on the week for me. I like them, and sometimes I don't need them. So I think that's how I'm going to be designing the kits. They're not going away for good. I will still do 7 full checkbox lists sometimes, but sometimes maybe not. So I had to go over that one a little bit, which is no big deal. I think I'm going to put another purple header on the top though, so it kind of looks framed in. So pull that up. You guys, my nails are horrendous. I've been letting them grow out. I don't want to do acrylic nails anymore, but I didn't want them to take them off because I'm just a wuss. And the nails get so flimsy and they're sensitive to hot water. So I've been just letting them grow out, and I've just been filing them down. So I'm almost there. I'm like halfway there, but they're starting to look a little gross. That is so crooked. Let me see if I can pull that up. Oh, fudge nuggets. What's going on? It's like, oh, you guys. The only thing is because they're still on there, the nails are still chubby, so it's hard to pinch things. Smooth that back down. I don't think this is gonna fix the crooked nail. I'm just gonna leave it. Let's just pretend like it's okay. So anyways, let's move on to the next column. Tuesday is a big day. It's August 1st. August 1st is Zach's birthday. It's our anniversary, which, oh my gosh, I don't even, we were married in 2003, so it's gonna be, oh my gosh, you guys, 14 years. 14 years of marriage so far, and it's been great. So we are celebrating that. $2 Tuesday, and the mystery kits are going to be opening up on Tuesday. This month's mystery kits, oh my gosh, you guys, so cute. I can't wait to film the spoiler video there. So every mystery kit I have like a free item that goes in it, and this free item, they sent it to me and they messed it up. It wasn't anything drastic, like it was still usable, it just wasn't what I had designed. So they were like, oh, just keep all of that and we'll send you the correct one. So now I got like dualies and I don't know what to do with them. I think I might, I don't know, double up the freebies for this month or do some sort of giveaway or something. Something's got to happen because I don't need all of these. There's like hundreds and hundreds of them, so we will see. Okay, so to do, let's put down a full box like this. And then we don't have any big plans when it comes to our celebrations. It's funny, so Zach, I don't know why, but he wanted to get married on his birthday. I think he's actually very smart. Like when it comes, well, not very smart, but that was very typical man thing to do. It's like you'll never forget your anniversary because it's on your birthday. So that's what it is. Poor guy though, because I'm sorry, but it's our anniversary, so it's never like a special day, but for him. Wait, let me backtrack. I don't mean a special day for him. I mean it's not just his birthday, you know, it's not a day just for him. So I don't know, that's the way he wanted it, so that's the way he got it. Okay, what are we gonna put down here? Tuesday, Tuesday, Tuesday. Let's put a floppy disk. Yeah, let's put a floppy disk. So we're gonna use this one here, and we'll just put that down right here. But as I was saying, we don't have any plans. We're such homebodies. Like, a great night to us is just staying home and not doing anything. We work so much that it's just, I don't know, you go out and, goodness gracious, I can't cover that 5. it always sounds like a good idea when you want to go out, but then you go out and it's never what it, like something irritating happens, or it's like super crowded, or all kinds of things. So I think we're just gonna relax maybe. So let's put, what am I gonna put right there? Tuesday is deposit day, so we need to double check that. So I guess I'll put, no, I don't want to put that there. We'll put that right here. And then that way I can write the deposit information there. And then I'm gonna leave that space blank for now and kind of go from there. But here I have this open space, so I'm gonna put a to-do header. Let me use a pink one. No, let me use a yellow one. So that way I can put my important things that need to get done over here. Oops, like that. And then that way I have a small little to-do list there. I think that works out perfect. But you know what? I'm actually gonna drop this down a little bit because those dotted lines are bothering me. We'll just center it. Yeah, that looks better. So we have that. Let me zoom out a little bit. I feel like this video is all over the place. You have more control of the content when you're doing, or when I'm doing a voiceover, because I can like re-record it. I feel like I'm just kind of winging it, which I guess is fun. But okay, what stickers do we have left here? We have a bunch going on. So let's put a fun decorative box up here. We'll use this one. I'm just gonna put that down. Clear my watch. There's all kinds of notifications coming through. I've been trying to wear my watch every day, and I've been doing a pretty good job. I'm like actually pretty proud of myself. I usually am terrible at remembering to charge things, and I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna layer this sticker on top. No, I'm not, because it's gonna take away that. Let's just stick this on the side for now. Boop. Cover up these times. We'll just put this cute little quote. I need to center that a little bit more though. That. So it says, I wish I could, but I have to feed my Tamagotchi. When I was growing up, it wasn't that. It was, I need to go home and cook rice. That seriously was my responsibility every day. And so by 5 o'clock, if I wasn't at home, bathed, and homework done, I would be in deep trouble. It was a strict household, but I appreciate it looking back. And then I just had to cook rice, and then we did dishes. It was my brother and I, and so we would alternate. Either he would wash and I would dry, or you know, the other way around. It's kind of funny to think though, like 5 o'clock is really early to be bathed and homework done and everything, but that was the rule. So we're gonna put this down, but we're going to white this out like that. And then we have this little chunk here, so I'm gonna white out the times. Oh, we're stuck with a little chunk again. We have the chunk over here too. What the heck? So what I'm going to put is, you know what? I think I'm gonna take this 90s sticker, and I'm just gonna put it here, and I'm gonna take a pair of scissors and just snip it. So we want to cut it right there. I'm sure I should have done this in a different order, but this is how we're gonna do it. So we'll just lift it up slightly, and I have that crease in it. Hope for the best. All right, that worked out perfect. So now we have this second piece that we're able to layer somewhere else, and I think that will work great. So I'm just gonna stick that there, And what can we put over here? Wednesday, oh, we'll probably need our, we've been doing like light grocery shopping because we're not really cooking dinner, but I still do breakfast at home and I still do my cold brew. So I tried to do cold brew from, sorry, I have to concentrate for a second. I tried not to grind my own coffee, but I don't know, there was something about store-bought coffee that was yuck. I did not like it. It just wasn't as strong. It tasted kind of more watered down. I feel like if you grind your coffee fresh and you get beans that were just roasted, I feel like it really makes a difference. I've turned into a little snot when it comes to that, I think, because before it did not make a difference. And then my dad planted the seed in my head that fresher beans and all these things, because he's really into coffee, and now I'm like, oh yeah, it does make a difference. Sometimes ignorance is bliss, because I could have just rolled with whatever before. So I'm just putting these down to kind of make a little bit of layer and cover up some of this white space. Let's hope that worked. And it did. Oh no, that one is crooked, kind of. Lifted up all my white out. Okay. Well, it's all right. So, moving on. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? So we have that checklist here. I'm gonna use one of these guys. That way, it will just continue to kind of look cute. And that fits perfectly. That's much better. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the next week. Let me zoom out, or not next week, but the next part of the week. So far so good, I think. So let's do a to-do header, and then we'll do let's do another checklist. And then you guys, I don't know what happened, but I stopped talking. So I am going to be doing a voiceover from here on out, but I'm going to try and not speed up the film in order to keep this more of a real-time plan with me. So anyways, I'm putting down that checklist, and then I'm going to follow through with a full box and then the full box checklists. I kind of, like I said in the beginning, I'm just kind of making sure I have a nice variety on every day, so that way when it comes to that day and I need to plan it all out, it will be pretty functional for me. I've been planning as I go. It just seems a lot easier for me, especially with the house and showings coming up, and then we have to go and look at things, and so I write things down in my planner, and it just ends up not turning out. Like, things get rescheduled and it gets moved around, and I'm writing in pen, and then I get really irritated, and then the whole spread just like goes to hell in a handbasket. So that is why I am going to be planning as I go. And then hopefully I ordered the Erin Condren, the deluxe monthly planner, like the day it came out, and I don't think it has shipped yet, but I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that I get it really soon, because I want to plan my monthly overview in that one. I think that's going to work out really well for me. I wanted to do my monthly overview and kind of plan my big projects in that planner. So as soon as I get it, I'll be able to do a review and kind of show you guys what it looks like. I had last year's and I really liked it. I used it again for those projects and things like that, although I wasn't very consistent with it. So I'm hoping that I will be a bit more consistent. I've been all over the place when it comes to my different things that I'm using. I really like to kind of subcategorize things. So I have a planner specifically for budgeting, or a planner specifically for fitness, or like large projects, sticker ideas. For some reason, I like them all to have their own little thing. Like, I don't like it all mixed up in one planner. I don't feel like it's as effective for me. Like, it just gets all muddled around. I feel like I'm saying like so much, but I'm sorry if it's getting irritating, but you know what I mean? Like, so it's just so much easier for me to just say, it's time to focus on the budget and grab that budget planner and go from there. Or if I want to see how I'm doing with my fitness or my diet or my exercise or anything like that, it's all in one, and I can journal in it or just do whatever I want. And it's not just going to turn up into one big mushy mess. But anyways, how did we even get on that subject? I feel like I just went off on a huge tangent. Oh, yes. So hopefully I get my Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner in the mail next week so I can review that. I've been trying to do a lot more videos. It's so hard when we're all over the place with the house and the office, and things are just a little hectic right now. But I really want to do more vlogs. I got a lot of positive feedback on that. I tried to record one this week and it was rough. I forget, like I want to do one from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep, and then I wake up and I eat breakfast and I'm getting ready and I'm like, oh, crud. I wanted to film today, so I hope I get better at that. And then also, in my mind, my days are so boring. I seriously do the same thing every day. I wake up, I go upstairs, I answer emails, I draw, I print, I cut, I pack. And then I go into the office and then I come back, and I love it. But I think from an outsider's perspective, it would be kind of, I don't know, not so entertaining, but I will try. I want to also vlog while we go out and look at houses and things like that, but I don't feel like it's appropriate to film in other people's homes. I just don't feel like that would be very nice of me. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do that either. But if there's something specific that you guys want to see along the process when it comes to moving or packing or just everything that goes along with buying and selling, I can definitely do that. And then even when it comes to setting up the new home, I have all these different organizing techniques that I want to implement. I feel like it's going to be a fresh start, so I'll be able to just be really, really particular with how I do things. We'll see how that goes. But in the comments below, if there's something specific you want to see, let me know, and I can definitely try to make that happen. But anyways, back to the planning. I am working on Friday. I can't believe, I feel like I've been rambling for a very long time and I only did one column. So anyways, Friday, I just layered down some stickers. I'm putting down the solid boxes, and when it came to this spread, I normally put the meal planning stickers along the bottom where I put the clouds and the utensils. You guys know how I do. But since we're eating out so much, I'm really not planning dinners. So I started to kind of brainstorm and think, where am I going to put those utensils, or where am I going to put these clouds? And I was like, you know what, to heck with it. So this week I'm not using those stickers. Instead, I'm going to use those little cloud bubbles and layer them on those patterned boxes. So that way those patterned boxes would be usable. Not that you can't write on them right now, you could, but I feel like it would be perhaps a little too busy looking for my taste. So I'm going to put those clouds on there, and I'll probably grab a few extra stickers to kind of complement whatever I'm doing that day. So for example, if we're going to go look at a house or something like that, I'll put a house sticker, or if we're going to clean, I'll put a cleaning sticker or something, just so it'll go along with the spread. But for now, I just placed a few bubbles on there so I could move them around. You'll see me do that in a little bit. I'm kind of jumping the gun. But for Saturday, I used that little floppy disk. That floppy disk is a little smaller than all the others. I kind of made it so it could be a cute little accent sticker. So I put that there, and I put the little planner so I could plan to make sure that my YouTube videos are all filmed and ready to go. And then my to-do list. And then for Sunday, I want to say the only thing that is definite is Game of Thrones. We're totally caught up with Game of Thrones. I'm so excited that we were able to make that. We binge watched all the seasons. I'm late to the party, but we are part of the party now and totally addicted. It's such a raunchy show. You saw some scenes, you're just like, why are they showing this? This has nothing to do with the storyline, but They do. So anyways, the show's awesome though. So we are going to be watching that on Sunday. This is one of the shows. I think this is the only show that we watch when it airs. Everything else, I just wait for it to record on demand and then I watch it kind of in the background or something. But this one, it requires my full undivided attention. So anyways, I am just trimming that full box sticker again. I kind of like this technique, although I totally flubbed up on this one. I think I cut it totally crooked. If I was using a better pair of scissors, I don't think it would have been as hard, or maybe if I cleaned up the blade because there's all stickers stuck to it. But anyways, I just creased the sticker and it seems to work for the most part, except for that one little ledge that is sticking out. But that is about it. This was a really long video, you guys. 33 minutes. I cannot believe it. If you like this type of video, definitely let me know. It's a divided thing again. It's like the full checkbox list sticker thing. There's a bunch of you that love these long videos, and then there's a bunch of you who are like, nah, we need it 10 minutes or less. And honestly, I'm in the 10-minute or less crowd when I'm watching videos, but I understand the appeal of these longer videos when you're planning and you want something in the background. Although, after listening to this long ramble, you might think again. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments or anything, definitely leave it in the comments below. I love reading those comments. I love writing back to you guys. The interaction is what I look forward to. So anyways, again, thank you guys so much. Until next time, I will talk to you later. Bye.